Jack, the news we shared earlier today, how does it feel?
Yeah, I'm delighted. I'm over the moon. It's probably been a long time coming over the last couple of weeks, but I'd say it hasn't fully kicked in yet because I have a massive job in front of me first. I've a massive commitment to go for the next 8 weeks that I'm probably fully focused on more than anything. But yeah, it's nice to have something in the background that I'm looking forward to.
This is one that's been in the background for a few weeks, but obviously staying with Shels, trying to finish the job you started at the start of the season was important to you.
Yeah, it was massive. Like, I think now that I've signed probably 6 or 7 weeks ago at this stage, but I've known, and like you see other careers that have happened to people and they've tried to sack it off and get out when they wanted to, but I was never going to do that. It's not built into me. It's not the way I was brought up, and this club, I owe so much to them. 18 months ago I came in, I was released, and I was probably a nobody at the time, and I've committed everything to them for the last 18 months. The fans and everyone behind the scenes has done the same to me, and that's probably why I can't thank them enough, and I can't commit to them enough. So for the next 8 weeks, it's the only thing that matters to me. So.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's focused on your performances of the last few weeks. You wouldn't be able to tell that you have something else planned for next season because it looks like you're fully focused on what's left.
No, yeah, never. Look, like, I love football, I love playing for Shels. It will never change. Like, I was never going to sack it off. It wasn't even a question. So look, I love it here, and for the next 8 weeks I'll probably love it even more. I'll be sad when I'm leaving, and look, yeah, I'm excited for what's to come, but as I said, it's fully focused for the next 8 weeks, getting this club to where it belongs and where it should be, and probably update my passport for June, hopefully, to try and get somewhere in Europe.
Moments like Friday as well, they must be very, very special when you're kind of thinking of all you've done in Red so far.
Yeah, I think Friday, it was, as we said there, I think it was probably the best night for me in 18 months. You've said one of the best nights in 20 years, so look, it's massive. I can have a feeling that there's probably going to be a few more of those nights still in us before we go to the end of the season, and as everyone in the club, everyone that comes to games, everyone behind the scenes, we all have one goal over the next 8 weeks, and we won't hide from it, so we're ready to go for it.
There'll be a time later on in the season, I guess, to reflect on your time at Shels, but generally, how have you found it?
Oh, I've loved it. I'll do all that reflection at the end, and I'll look back on it, but I've loved it. I think the fans can see I buy into it, they buy into me, and even like right from the start, the chant, everything that was about me, that it made me love it so much, and probably something that I didn't see happening this time 2 years ago, but it's the best thing that's ever happened to my career, and I can't thank everyone enough.
Are you glad in one way that the news is out now, because that kind of puts an end to the speculation? Lost count of the amount of time has asked me since Jack's last game.
Yeah, I've seen mad stuff that's not true all over social media that I've known, but yeah, look, you probably have to bite your tongue at times just to keep my head down. I haven't really told many people. It's obviously not many people's business. It's out now, but yeah, look, it's out now. I can focus on my own football for the next 8 weeks. It will obviously be put in the background, and then I'll forget about it as well. I know people will as well over the next 8 weeks, because it's where we're all going together. So.
What's the final message you have for the Shels fans?
I can't thank them enough. Honestly, it's been such a special 18 months that I've loved every moment of it. I've made friends for life on and off the pitch, like even fans I know really well now that I see out in the street, and like when they're talking to you, you see it in their eyes how much the club means to them, and I think it's so important, especially everyone in our dressing room. Everyone's bought into it for 18 months. It's not just been me. You've the best captain in the country, you've the best teammates around you, the best manager, the best staff, and them more than anyone I probably can't thank. I think they're openly honest and hard with me, and they'll admit that, but I can't thank them enough, and look, I'll hopefully return the favour over the next 8 weeks.
Your mum will be happy she's covered to your dad every Friday night.
Yeah, my mum and dad, look, they're the two most important people in my life as well. They do everything for me. They've probably sacrificed all the things they've done for me from the age of 5, giving me lifts to everywhere, and it's finally repaying them, and I know they're on holidays at the moment. I'd say they're delighted. They're probably cracking open a bottle of wine, so they deserve it as well.
Cheers, Jack.
Cheers, thanks man.